You guys, I'm so excited about this. Um, so yeah, that's the Elden Ring gameplay trailer. That's the first time we've seen any actual gameplay from it. The first one was just a cinematic trailer. So yeah, I'm gonna turn down the volume a decent bit and just kind of go through the stuff that I liked. Let's see here. So let's see, there's the horse waking the character up. Um, in this game, you're called Tarnished as opposed to uh, Cursed or Ashen, or I forget what you were called in Bloodborne. You were just called a hunter in Bloodborne. Yeah, the horse does wake you up, and that's cute. This game looks so pretty. There's like the big like life tree. Let's see here. Um, yeah, I love these graphics so much. Like, look at all this stuff. There's like dragons and stuff flying in the background, and there's this symbol which we also saw at the end. So that's probably an important thing. That I'm sure someone smarter than me will look into. Um, the Golden Order, I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, the gold is a really nice contrast. So you have your horse that he just whistled and summoned out of thin air, and that's really cool. Actually, it has like a horn or something, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Um, yeah, yeah, it's literally just find steed. Um, yeah, so you have a horse in this game, and it's supposed to be more like open world than other Soulsborns, which I really think is going to be cool. Like, look at that. That's so pretty in the background. And all the... I love this environment so much. There's this thing, which is like a giant rock turtle golem with a bell on the bottom of it. And I don't know what that is, but I wanna see it and probably stab it. Like, wait, did you see that? Look at how small you are compared to it. That's amazing. And then these creepy guys with spears through them. And I actually, at this point, I can't tell if that's I don't think it's... I think that's in-engine, so I think that might be an example of weapon fighting on horseback. Yeah, your horse has, like, horns and stuff. That's... That's... Interesting. Bunch of those little pot guys. Okay, so it's confirmed that you are searching for the Elden Ring. Something that I noticed is that uh, this character is blocking with a sword a lot, so I'm wondering. Uh, so, like, Dark Souls was a lot about either dodging or hitting with a shield. Bloodborne was a lot about don't do any shields, you're all attack, just get out of the way when an attack's happening. I'm wondering if this game allows for more, like sword blocking, just, like, as part of the core gameplay, rather than dodging or using a shield, because I don't think I saw anyone with a shield. Because we just followed this one character. There's this big guy. He has like teeth in his eyes. He has like those yeah, this guy's creepy. He has like these weird like gnarled horns and stuff like that. Someone must extinguish thy flame. So yeah, it is very kind of aesthetically Dark Souls ish. And here's actual fighting and stuff like that. There's this cool magic sword that I really think looks cool. This super jump with your horse thingy. That move, that like weapon art or whatever it's gonna be, however they implement it, that looks really cool, and it might actually make me try out curved greatswords. If that's like the weapon system and how that works. There's like phantoms and stuff again, or summons or something like that. There's big dragons, then that... Actually, I saw this the first time. Does that dragon catch a lightning bolt and then stab you with it? It does. Was that guy's face, this big jumpy flip guy? He has like an animal face. Look at that. He's like a... He almost looks like a dog or something. That's interesting. So it's this lady with a retractable arm, and she stabs you. So I'm assuming she's a boss. I just didn't know what to think of her. Um, because just from the first trailer, it just showed her putting on her arm. It looks like she might be a boss, and that might be a grab move, where she throws you up in the air and skewers you, and I really like that. And then this dude, he has a million hands on his back, and another. Yeah. So that guy's mad that we're trying to find the Elden Ring, I guess, which is probably what most people are going to be mad about. This looks... This reminds me of Irithyll way too much. It really does. It's not exact, and... Yeah. But, I mean, it's all those, like, aesthetics that Dark Souls, like, takes... Like, it, like, takes inspiration from other things, but it also, in a weird way, takes inspiration from itself, which keeps it feeling, like, kind of familiar no matter what game you play. It's really interesting. The college place in Bloodborne, oh, what was that place called? I forget its name, but yeah, kinda similar. For me in Bloodborne, it would remind me more of Canehurst, I think, but for me, it's mostly Irithyll. Is what that hits me with. Yeah, there's more fighting. There's a spear. There's a staff. This thing looks cool. I think that's a boss. It's like a. It's like a. Oh, whoops. It's like a spirit, like deer thing. I think that's a reference to something that I don't know the name of. Like it's inspired by it, but... Jeez. Reading stuff. What is that thing? What is... That's a hand spider. The Wild Hunt, maybe? That could be it. I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely similar. And then this thing... There's some odd-looking enemies, and it's that weird kind of, like... You kind of want to laugh at it, but it's also horrifying. And then this guy's eye... I can't particularly see anything that's immediately important about it, but I'm sure it will be in some way. Yeah. So there's that... Yeah, this guy's so weird. He has like a... Oh, it cut right away. He has like a dragon head for an arm. And like a bunch of arms all holding axes and stuff. Oh. Jeez. That's gonna be interesting. And also, for a lot of consoles, including it's on PC. So that's good, because I won't have to get a capture card. So yeah, I'm hoping that means Steam, because that's usually where they release stuff, and I'll actually be able to play it, like, and record it. So yeah, that is the Elden Ring trailer. I'm so ridiculously excited, and it's just barely over 6 months away, I think. You'd be surprised if they didn't mean Steam. I mean, listen, they either mean Steam or they mean their own launcher, which, I mean, regardless, as long as I can play it on PC, since I have my new really good one, listen, they could send me a floppy disk they could send me 20 floppy disks, 100 floppy disks in the mail that I have to buy a floppy disk reader for and slowly feed them in to download it. I would do it for Elden Ring. I really would. So yeah, let's close off that, and yeah, so that's the trailer and me talking about it and giving my first insights on it. That's I'm so excited. Implying 100 floppy disks could hold that much info. Listen, I just didn't want to think about reading thousands and thousands of floppy disks. It does seem really neat, and yeah, and I'm kind of sad that, like, Dark Souls is supposedly over, and they're not going to make a Dark Souls 4. Who knows how that's going to play out later, but for now it's over. But this does actually make me really excited for, like, Soulsborne FromSoft games going forward. So yeah, that's going to be that, and I'm going to cut the YouTube video there. Thank you, YouTube, for watching.